Welcome back. This is day 6 of Noel Watkins summer camp. Day 3 or 4 of Jay Beck late DI camp. What are we doing today? We're gonna knife fight in a Greyhound. You guys a fan of this particular little guy? In a game full of tanks, be an underpowered armored car. That's what I say. Here's the reason why the Greyhound is fantastic. You know, you have other vehicles at 1.0 with the similar gun, better armor, but what they don't have is a 50 cal mounted on top, right? And that's what we have here today. And 50 cals are just wonderful, aren't they? All right, the boys are getting a little beat up over here, so we're not gonna push that if we don't have to. We're gonna call it Artie. Kind of support the overall push there on that corner. While we do that, we're gonna move a street over as we, I guess, follow in this M4A1. Let Sherman do Sherman things, you know. I was kind of expecting somebody to pop up behind these rocks right here. Oop. Don't worry, guys. I turned his cannon barrel yellow. That's what the team needed. Well, I'm getting hits with the Artie, but that's about it. How's our friend doing over here? Is he just camping? Sitting tight? I don't see him. He had to back up, didn't he? He did. Whoa. What the heck's going on there? Yeah, alright. Putting it in reverse. Alright, we gotta be a little bit clever here. Oh, we bounced. Are you kidding me? That guy's got side armor. He's got paneled armor on the side. Spaced armor. That's a little bit concerning. That's an AA gun, equally as concerning. Everything, honestly, anything that's enemy is concerning in this particular vehicle. Alright, got his gunner. He's not really able to fight back at the moment. It's an awkward staring contest. We're gonna put this thing in reverse. Reverse. We're gonna call it out on the map for the homies. We're gonna start backing up big time. Hopefully the Sherman's gonna get his gun on and he's gonna help out. We're gonna rotate back here. Our guys are still holding that corner pretty good. Wow, that is a look at that. That is just a graveyard, isn't it? My goodness. Wow. Nope. Keep fighting the good fight, boys. You're doing a great job. This is a Chi-Hawk High. That's a Japanese vehicle. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. It looks like a Japanese machine gun on top. Definitely is the fire rate of a Japanese machine gun. .50 cal, baby. That's why we love this thing. Up. Dropping Artie on that corner. Keep working with the Chi-Ha and the Sherman here. How are we doing on the left? Chi-Ha's in trouble. Get the gun on target. Alright, he's down. Sherman's still engaging. Good. This Chi-Ha is fearless, man. I like working with this guy. Okay, just look at him go. Look at him go. Alright, that's a lot of smoke. Please don't have anybody down that street. That would be very bad for our health. That would be my own artillery. Oh, shoot. Ah. Machine gunner, loader, and engine, but I didn't. There you go. Oh, yeah. Our 50 cal is out. That's not great. Kind of missed that guy already. I don't want to do what I'm about to do, but Chi-Ha's getting hit. We gotta help him out. It's for the good of the team. Ah, man, that's tough. That's tough. All right, well. Anyways, that's the M8 Greyhound. I love the M8. I love it so much. This is the A-36. Now, for the keen-eyed observers of the group, you will understand why I love this plane. I shouldn't have to explain it for those of you who know me. For those of you who don't, It is my true and honest belief that the P-51D model Mustang is the greatest fighter aircraft of all time. I believe that to be true. I believe it has the resume to prove it. It is truly a wonderful aircraft. The A-36 is essentially a P-51 without the Merlin engine and dive brakes. It was designed to be an attack aircraft to help bomb German troop convoys. And honestly, it was pretty good at its job. Why do I also love the A-36? Well, my favorite pilot, a man that I admire, Mr. David Whitworth, was taught how to fly by a guy who flew the A-36. And if one of the coolest dudes I've ever met was taught by a dude who flew an A-36, then the A-36, by definition, has to be cool, right? I mean, that's just how that works. Plus, once again, it's a P-51, and I just love P-51s. Also, we did shoot down both Stukas, which is good. We are currently dropping 500-pounders on that guy. He's gone. And that's why I love this little guy. This thing works both as a fighter aircraft and an attack aircraft at the exact same time. And that's just... oh, that's so nice, isn't it? Think about it this way. We've shot down 2 Stukas. We've dropped a set of 500-pounders on an enemy tank on an objective. We've now cleared the way for our boys to go over there and take Bravo. And we still have 1,200 rounds left. So what we're going to do in our wonderful little airframe here is we're going to get up to... not necessarily high altitude, but about where we're at right now, putting us at an altitude advantage over any German strike aircraft. They're going to try to back up their ground forces. We're going to try to essentially make them pay for bombing or try to intercept if we can get away with it. So our boys are taking Bravo down there right now, and as we continue to climb here, you'll notice got a hostile aircraft off my right wing. Looks like a biplane, which means if I try to turn with them, I'm going to lose, but if I can boom and zoom them, which, you know, means dive in on them, shoot them in the back, and then pull away, we'll be doing just fine. So that's what we're going to try to do here. He's really got no idea we're here. So we're just going to wing over here. Rotate through. Alright, here we go. You know what? Perfect time to pop the air brakes, don't you think? Air brakes in, pulling on out. That guy's a goner. There you go. Keeping those boys from attacking our boys down there. That's the goal. Friendly skies save lives. So, friendlier we can make these skies, the better. I do worry that perhaps we have maybe a few too many aircraft up here if this P-40 and this P-400 are going to be working with us. But as long as our tanks down low can keep A point and Charlie point secure, we'll be alright. So we're just scanning, just enjoying our time up here. Honestly, this is probably my favorite version of gameplay in War Thunder. It's probably not the most engaging to watch, but I just love being able to coast around in my aircraft and provide ground support to actual people instead of an AI plane. Like, those are real dudes down there in those tanks, so I love being able to help them and allow them to have a better day. And I genuinely enjoy dogfighting in a way in which feels more authentic. Not necessarily like simulator mode, right? Because I'm definitely not in a simulator. If I was in a simulator, it would look like this and I would have a joystick. But when I'm doing it this way, their enemy aircraft don't see my name over my head. I don't see the type of aircraft that I'm about to engage over its head. And we're forced to kind of identify one another, figure out what kind of a threat we are, and then engage each other just in a classic dogfight, which I always enjoy. So if you know enemy aircraft and you know what they're capable of doing, it puts you at an advantage. And I love that. And I love that, you know, if he's not scanning, if this guy's not paying attention, he's not scanning the skies around him, he's in trouble, right? Because, like, he doesn't know I'm here. Whereas in other game modes and other, like, kind of arcadey style flight games, he would see me from 40 miles away. And that's just no fun. Anyways, this is a Russian Lag or MiG. Neither of which I really want to dogfight. He still has no idea we're here. And he's gone. Yak 1. Alright. Still Russian, but I got it wrong. Oh well. Either way, he's not bombing our friends. He's going in, and our boys are going to be okay. We have somehow lost all 3 points, which concerns me a little bit. I could return to base and re-up on bombs, but I want to keep them from bombing our guys. And they are still spawning an aircraft over there over the top of the airfield. The reason why I know where they're coming from is that right there, that is their airfield. So when they're calling an aircraft, it usually comes off the right side of that airfield. We just kind of engage them. There is an enemy airplane somewhere down here in front of me. I saw him for a second, but I'm losing him in the buildings. You see him? There he is. Wow, low altitude. He's pulling up on me. I lost him again. Oh. Alright, I'm going to energy trap this guy. We're going to energy trap him. Hold on. What am I fighting? Ah! Get my nose up. Get my nose up. Get my nose up. That's why we can't energy trap him. He's Russian. Yikes. His power to weight ratio is better than mine, but he's going to eventually run out of airspeed here. Alright, he's out of airspeed. This is our chance. We got to get in and get him now, or we're never going to get him again. Exploit the advantage. Get gun on. Snipe the pilot. There you go. Yak 7 KIA. Friendly skies remain cleared. We're going to pull away from their enemy airfield because they're starting to hit me with flak rounds here.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
That was a spicy one. Alright, we are now an ace in a single sortie. We got 3 tank kills. We did die in the Greyhound. We are going to lose the game, which is a bit of a shame, but honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. This is a nice, just casual game. It's been an interesting week. It's been a long week, so it's good to be able to just hop in here, relax a little bit, fly some airplanes, drive around in some tanks, and just kind of enjoy myself. So, ooh, can we go for one more? All right, we're now attacking this guy at an altitude disadvantage, which is a bit of a no-no. You should not do what I'm about to do. But I'm getting greedy. Why not? Why not try to get one more, just for the sake of it, right? So we're gonna pull up underneath him. He has no idea we're here. Oh, all right. He knows we're here now. He's gonna be very mad at me. He's in a much better airframe, and if he climbs, I'm in trouble. Yeah, he knew exactly what to do. That's smart. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kick our nose over. We're gonna wep the engine, right? More emergency power. We're gonna go straight for the deck here. We're gonna run. That's a friendly AA gun right here, right? So we're running for him. Oh, game's over. Doesn't matter. Ooh, man, that's a lot of AA. Anyways, there you go. Just some casual, low-tier tanks and fun airplanes. I hope you guys enjoyed day 5 and 6 of the Noah Watkins summer camp. I'm gonna go pour myself a glass of wine and enjoy my evening. I'm sure Fredo and the guys are gonna get on here in a little bit, and we'll just hang out and have a good evening. So, anyways, have a wonderful Friday and a restful Saturday and a God-fearing Sunday. All right, thanks for coming. Bye.